Bunty and Babli, I think, can be spoken about in three different ways. One, Bunty, two, Babli, and the third, the team of Bunty Aur Babli.
They are innocent, they're cute, they're pranksters, they're extremely emotional and very lovable characters.
It's a film about aspirations of two youngsters who have set off from this place to make it big.
Bunty aur babli, bunty aur babli, in dono ki jodi शामत और कयामत याद रखो.
Bunty और Babli का तो अब मैं देख लूंगा.
The credit of Bunty and Babli should, like the way they are in the film, should go to Jaideep Sahani, who's written the dialogues and the screenplay for the film. I feel the way he has etched out both the characters of Bunty and Babli, I think it's phenomenal.
Two people from very humble, ordinary backgrounds who wish to lead very extraordinary lives, and somewhere they want to reject whatever they have grown up with.
And this is the culture that reigns supreme in every youngster's mind today.
चल 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 चलत चलत जब ठाट दिखाए और बाट दिखाए ओए बंटे.
The character of Bunty is actually a very typical small town character.
A boy from a small town in UP has huge dreams, very innovative, a thinker.
And you know, he is really the story of every small town guy.
He really believes he's much bigger than his environment and he deserves to be somewhere else. And that's what he strives to do.
तू तो जमीन पे उतरने का नाम नहीं लेता.
बाबूजी फिर वो शुरू मत कीजिए. हमने कह दिया तो कह दिया. हम ये नौकरी वोकरी के चक्कर में फंसकर अपनी जिंदगी बर्बाद नहीं कर सकते.
सुनो.
Abhishek managed to be more than the Bunty I wanted him to be. I think he's surprised me and I hope surprises everybody else who sees the film. And he was absolutely magical to work with as an actor. He's really, really intelligent and he's got amazing energy when he's on set. He's always positive.
Well, he's my son, but he's also a professional actor, or claiming to be one. And when we come in front of the camera, we are two professional actors facing each other. If he needs to slap me and if I need to shout at him as per the scene, we will do it. He will regret it later on, but we will do it for the camera. So just like any other two professional actors, we work, and it's been great fun. I like the idea of leaving home together in the same car, sitting in our respective makeup brands, having lunch together.
चल 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 चलत चलत जब ठाट दिखाए और बाट दिखाए ओए बंटे. पल 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 पलट पलट जब कमर घुमाए और होश उड़ाए ओए बबले.
Babli is someone who's very carefree, who loves to live life, who's a complete romantic, and she's completely Punjabi.
ऐ की कर रही है? कुछ नहीं, अपनी शादी की गल सुन के शर्माने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, पर शर्म ही नहीं आती है.
They want her to be married to a lower division clerk in a bank. Now that's a great job in a small town, but she gets all her information from cable TV and she sees Miss Indias and she sees Miss Worlds and she sees everything else. So this is not the life she wants for herself.
She's everything that I would love to be.
Thank you.
बाथरूम किधर है?
इधर बैक साइड में कर दो. दूसरी तरफ गजल बार के पीछे वाले. गजल बार के पीछे.
Rani is an exceptionally brilliant actress, and she's going to pull off many of these scams with such ease.
The great thing about Rani, she doesn't take herself too seriously. She's forever jumping around, laughing, making a fool of herself. And
That's gonna fly
the
off
whole
now, just hold
atmosphere very jubilant.
She was an easy person to work with in my first film, and she just was kind of tailor-made for this role.
Well, it's a unique situation in the film. Nobody's seen these two operators. They don't know them by name. Yes, people have seen them, but because they keep changing their disguises, nobody recognizes them.
Being a con artist, Bunty and Babli keep changing their appearance.
tourism department.
आपके खाने की जांच करनी है.
One of their greatest assets as con artists is that nobody knows what they look like.
Neither does this police officer who's been asked to look for them. Rashid Singh is a hard-boiled policeman who is also connected to a small town, therefore has his little idiosyncrasy.
Dashat Singh's character came about right in the first draft of the script, in fact. But and as soon as he came about, we knew that it's going to be Mr. Bachchan. His attitude in the film is young. He's energetic. He dances. He sings. He fights. I mean, he's got a gun in his hand.
When you know that you are getting that caliber of an actor, you just get greedy. And a lot of Dashat Singh lines, you know, people don't speak like that in real life many times. That attitude might be there, but those lines are not there.
चल दो चुटकुले सुनाता हूँ तुझे. पहला, मक्खा और मक्की पिक्चर देखकर बाहर निकले. मक्की बोली बहुत थक गई आज मैं. मक्का बोला चल कुत्ता कर लेते हैं.
So a lot of his lines, you know, border between being realistic and being totally fantastic, and the thing that manages to keep the balance is because we had Mr. Bachchan available.
It's tough, you know, I mean, you're talking about the greatest actor on earth, and to stand in front of him and try and do your job is tough.
Always I've maintained that to be sharing the same screen space as him has always given me so much happiness that it's beyond me wanting to express. Really, really, he's the best, and like I don't need to say it, everybody knows he's a legend, so I don't really need to say how good an actor he is or whatever, but from the time I know him, I think what really strikes me about him is that he's a great human being.
The most special thing about this film is to work with Mr. Bachchan, because the reason I came into films is him.
Shaad is a very cherubic, loving person.
The greatest thing about him is that when he's on set, he's automatically in charge. Shaad knows everything about everything.
And he has a complete hold on what he wants to get out of his artist. He's not confused at all.
So it's very comfortable for an actor because he can answer any question that you have, any query that you have.
A lot of his personal demeanor, a lot of the fact that where he comes from, a lot of where he has been brought up, and a lot of the atmosphere that has been responsible for his early life is reflected in this film.
मैं अगर ये कहूँ कि ये गाने मैंने लिखे कम है और लिखवाए ज़्यादा गए हैं शाद से, तो ये गलत नहीं होगा. I got the total feedback according to the script from him.
We started working on the music pretty early actually. Just the minute the scenic order of the film was fixed, we started work on the songs.
The music is peppy, it's foot tapping, it's just amazing, and there's a variety of songs, and the way they've handled each song is fantastic.
The title song is the song that gave the music of this film a direction. When we get a narration of a film and when we know the essence of the film, we have to know what kind of direction the whole music is going to take. And this was the song, the title song, Bunty Aur Babli. That is the song that kind of set the trend of the music.
Bunty Aur Babli, Bunty Aur Babli, in dono ki jodi shaamad shaamad aur qayamat yaad rakho.
Bunty और बबली का तो अब मैं देख लूँगा.